Welcome to Part 3, the Child Care Provider Expansion Initiative Application Guide, Applying, for July 2022. In today's conversation, we'll discuss three things. 1. What is the application process? 2. What is the business plan requirement? And 3. How can I best prepare for the application? What is the application process? You'll start by submitting an application with basic information and a business plan template. For those who need additional support with their business plans, they'll move to coaching to bolster and refine business plans. The next step is receive startup award without new or updated permit of time of application. Now you're able to apply for HHSC CCR license. Applicants without new or updated permit apply with HHSC CR. Then you'll move to interim report on spending. Next, you'll receive your initial operating award with new or updated permits. And the final stage is the final report on spending, similar to the CCRF process. Step 1, develop your business plan. A key area of the application will be your business plan. We recommend that interested businesses prepare their business plan in advance and enter their responses into the application once they've completed. See the Developing Your Business Plan guide for a step-by-step guide and questions. Your business plan is important because it describes 1. What you are proposing. 2. Why are you embarking on this expansion or choosing to open a new business? 3. Where is the expansion or new business taking place? 4. Who are the staff needed that will be a key part of successful growth? 5. How much will it cost? And how will you fund it? This is why your business plan is important and integral to your application. Again, we will not focus on the business plan in this video. However, you should review the Developing Your Business Plan guide and learn more. Step 2, completing the application. Once you have developed your business plan, you must electronically submit an application, which will serve as your application for both available awards, Startup Award and Initial Operating Award, associated with the opportunity. You can find the link to the survey here at www.surveymonkey.com/r/expansion initiative. About the application. Applications will be reviewed for eligibility. Business plans will be scored. Submission of an application is not a guarantee of funding. Applicants will have an opportunity for one-on-one business plan refinement coaching as needed. Viable business plans will be approved on a rolling basis. Approved applicants can receive a startup award, initial operating award, or both depending on their permitting status at the time of the application. Tips for completing the application. Applicants will be able to return to their saved answers using the original interest form link. However, for security purposes, providers will need to return using the same device and browser. The application is designed so that you only see questions that are relevant to your business. The application will require you to upload some organizational documents and project documents. The application is scored. Those scoring over the threshold will move to funding. Others will have the opportunity to participate in coaching. For technical assistance, you can email expansion@civstrat.com. Application components. In the first steps, you'll be asked general information about your business. These could include things like your business location, license number, current and proposed capacity, number of children served in each group, Texas Rising Star information. The next step will be eligibility questions. The 3 questions are asked to verify your proof of eligibility for funding. Is your business located or will be located in a child care desert? Are you partnering with an employer to offer child care services? And are you adding infant care slots? Everyone interested in funding through the Child Care Partnership Initiative, regardless of where they are in their business, will be required to answer questions about their business plan in order to be considered for this initiative. In the business plan, you'll give information about your experience, market and location, operations and personnel, financials, and then an interview to share more information about your business and possibly add additional scores where you may have lost some. The final step is supporting documents and information. For existing businesses, you'll need to upload your business returns from the last 3 years. If you are not in business currently, please provide your personal returns for the past 3 years. For sole proprietors, this is your Schedule C and your 1040 tax return. Application eligibility check. This will be the first question on the application that will determine eligibility. Response options include, yes, I am increasing capacity at an existing childcare business or opening a new childcare business and have not yet received my new or modified permit. These providers are potentially eligible for startup and initial operating awards. Yes, I increased capacity at an existing childcare business or opened a new childcare business and received my new or modified permit on or after March 1st, 2022. These providers are potentially eligible for initial operating awards. Yes, I increased capacity at an existing childcare business or opened a new childcare business and received my new or modified permit on or before February 28, 2022. These providers are not qualified. The eligibility date is not met. These slots likely already received CCRF 2022 funding. No, I am not increasing capacity at an existing childcare business or opening a new childcare business and have not yet received my new or modified permit. Not qualified. The expansion criteria is not met. Application eligibility check, expansion type. Applicants with an eligible expansion or new business will be directed to the next question. In which way will you be increasing your license capacity or opening a new business? Select all that apply. Note, you will be required to submit documentation of your eligibility prior to submitting your application. See childcare.texas.gov/childcare-expansion for more eligibility information. Please note that if none of the above apply, your program will not pass the initial eligibility check and will be disqualified. If you are unsure what criteria you meet, please email expansion@civstrat.com. Those areas will be, I am or will be located in a predefined childcare desert. I am or will be opening or expanding total capacity in partnership with an employer or consortium of employers to address their needs of workforce. I am or will be opening or expanding capacity to increase availability for infants through new and or converted slots for ages 0 to 17 months. I am or will be a new owner of an existing or previously licensed child care program in which I did not receive 2022 child care relief funds, or none of the above. Application eligibility verification. Providers will be asked to verify information in the following 3 areas. If you are expanding in a child care desert, you will need to enter the zip code for the location of your child care business expansion. Provide proof of the location address. This could be a utility bill, rental agreement, deed, or mortgage statement. If you are expanding with an employer partnership, you'll need to list the names, addresses, and phone numbers of any employers with whom you have agreed to partner. You'll also need to include a signed agreement documenting their partnership. If you are expanding infant care, you will need to show the number of additional infant classrooms, the number of additional infant slots created, and include an infant capacity increase attestation. For more information on what needs to be included in the employer partnership agreement, see the guide info posted at childcare.texas.gov. Application general information. Depending on your expansion project, you will be asked for general information related to your existing business or startup. Demographic information. All applicants will be asked to submit demographic information for the program's owner or director. specifically regarding the gender and racial or ethnic designations that best apply. Demographic information is required for federal reporting purposes, but will not be attributed to you individually and will not affect your application. In all instances, providers will be able to select an option for "I prefer not to say" or other options to address how they identify. Existing business information. Are you currently open and providing care to one or more children? If not currently open, please explain your reason for closure and provide your anticipated reopening date. Other information you will provide is the date you first received your permit from HHSC CCR, your program's full address, your program's operation ID or license number, your current and proposed program type, current and proposed license capacity, current and proposed number of children served in each age group, national accreditation if any, Texas Rising Star rating if any, your business structure. Startup businesses. You will enter information about your new location expansion. The details are below. You will provide your business's name, zip code, and county, the approximate date, month, and year you anticipate applying for your permit with CCR, the date you plan to open, if you have secured a location for your business, the proposed business type, licensed center, home, or registered home, proposed number of children that you intend to serve in each group. Is your business already incorporated? If yes, what is the business structure? New ownership of existing business information, only for new owners of existing programs. Here, you will enter information about your acquired business. Below are the details you will need to provide. Operation ID of the current/existing program. Operation ID number that will be closing. The location of the program. The date the old program closed or is planned to close. The date your new program opened or is planned to open. Supporting documents and information. Providers will be asked for the following information during the application process. You'll need to include your timeline. We've provided the template for you. Your business tax returns for the last 3 years. Your contractor's estimates for a build-out, if applicable. Floor plans, proof of current permit or copy of your application for a permit. Open childcare businesses only. Proof of eligibility for funding. This will consist of your employer partnership agreement if expanding with an employer partner, proof of location in a childcare desert if applicable, and a signed infant increase attestation if you are intending to expand your infant slots. A 1-year startup budget narrative. We've also provided the template for that. And finally, your 12-month cash flow. We're also including a template in our guide for this as well. More about supporting documents and information. To upload a document, you will click on Choose a File and drag and drop your selected file, or click to browse your computer to upload. Accepted files are PDFs, Docs, DocX, PNG, JPG, JPEG, and GIF. After you've successfully uploaded, you will see the file name and a check mark. You will also have the option to replace the file or remove it. Tip: so that you can easily find your files, label them with a name that lets you know exactly what they are. Credit history and report. As a part of the application process, applicants will need to agree to a check of consumer credit history and reports, as well as business credit history and reports, if applicable. This information may be shared with Texas Workforce Commission as needed for the purpose of reviewing your application packet. Submitting your application. Review and agree to credit check authorization, certifications, terms and conditions. Applicants will be able to return to their saved answers using the original interest form link. However, for security purposes, providers will need to return using the same device and browser. Scoring and reporting. In the next video, we will review scoring and reporting. Tools and resources. You can visit the program site at childcare.texas.gov/childcare-expansion. You can email questions to expansion@cifstrat.com, or you can reach out for business coaching resources at childcare.texas.gov.